Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and this is Train Fever. So, since the last time that you left, I deleted the tunnel once again. I've had a little bit of an idea about how to tackle the problems that we seem to be having. So, first of all, we're going to delete that. We're going to delete that as well. Also going to delete that little bit of track. And we're going to connect all the pieces of track together in a nice little formation over here. I'm going to set you up to deliver to where you normally deliver. You're not quite at max speed yet, but that's something that we can tweak a little bit later down the line, should we want to. And we're going to take you all the way over to there as well. Okay, now perfect. Now if we go for a tunnel through here, like we said we were going to. Oops. And we link you up there. That seems to work. Okay, you know, that's good. That's a good start. That's a good start. We got one to work. We got two to work. Two tunnels are working. That is great. Now, it's always with the third and fourth tunnel that we've historically had problems. At least in the last episode. Nope, this seems to work an absolute charm. That is not connected over there, though, but it will be. And beautiful. We got ourselves a mega tunnel. We have ourselves a mega tunnel. And that works fantastically. A lot of complicated nonsense that went into doing that, but I'm very, very glad that it ended up working out. Holy cow. Yeah, we'll need to fix this curve a little bit later on because it's not going at the maximum of 300 miles an hour. It's only going at like 162 or whatever, but we literally will not have to worry about actually using high-speed track for a good long time in the future. So, fingers crossed. Okay, let's just try and flatten this out a little bit, because this is very geographically troubling to me. There we go. Come on. There we go. Get all the way down. All the way down. I mean, this is horrifically bad. Looks terrible. But it was something that I think needed to be done. I don't quite know why it was happening, but, you know, hey-ho, we did it. Okay, so in the last episode, as you may be aware, we did this massive bridge thing. We've started the process of merging the two train stations together. And believe you me, this is a good thing. I think this is a good thing. This is absolutely a good thing. Not enough space. Now, are we actually going to be able to fit a road between here? I'm not so bothered about it being like a massive road. Just a nice little road would do just fine. Don't need any bus lane. Don't need any... Well, you know what? Let's have tram track. Why not? Okay. Perfect. Not enough space. I beg to differ. I genuinely beg to differ. Buildings must be removed first. Alright, let's spend another pointless fucking 59k on that. When you could have just made me a happy guy and completed the fucking... Oh my god, road. Whatever, there we go. That's how it is. And boom, you go down there, which is exactly where that road was, so it's good to replace that. There is a road that needs to go in over here, and it is entirely possible to do such a thing. If only you curved around in a little bit more of a preferable way, then I might be happy with you. Come on, come on. Right, that's good enough. And you go around there like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. And you come connect over here. It looks like this, whatever it is, you know, small street is the new standard in road building in Chorley. Because there's just, you know, there's too many bridges to navigate around. We can't really use medium street. As you can probably bloody see from what's going on. What the fuck is this? What is this that's getting in my way right now? I have no idea what that was, but it was something. Now, this may be the stupidest idea in the world to put road in. And, in fact, we probably shouldn't be doing that, considering we're going to need to build up a shit ton of more bridges. This bridge should just be doubled up. It should work... Oh, god, the lag. It should work fairly fucking well. Oh, look at that. There's a bridge-pillar collision. Maybe if I wasn't such a bloody idiot, didn't put the bridges in, then we'd still be fine. Delete you, delete you. Oh my god, we're getting so low on cash. This is not a good position to be in. The game is lagging. Oh my god. Lagging out, and also we're strapped for cash. Never a good place to be. Bridge pillar collision. So yes, as suspected, putting roads in was a fucking stupid idea. So let's just, let's just go and undo all of our hard ass work and just fucking delete all these bridges. These bridges, these roads that we lovingly created for the people of Chorley, because fuck it. The game disagrees, and so it's gonna have a little temper tantrum. There's still gonna be bridge collision issues. Honest to God, I don't understand. There should be no pillar issues, right? What the fuck is the problem? The only road that we actually have underneath this gosh darn bridge is like, well, two, I suppose. We've got one over here, and then rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Alright. I bet you'll fucking work now, won't you? I mean, we've basically divided the entire city in half. Alright, yeah, so we have enough money, and we're all out of money, coincidentally, at the same time. So I think this is one of those occasions where we, just borrow a shit ton of money and say, fuck it, I'll pay it back later. I mean, what's the fun in trying to build the place of your dreams, and it's just not working out for you, so that kind of sucks ass. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work, right? But we're going to try and link you onto this bridge over here. And as suspected, it didn't work. However, there's terrain collision issues. Yeah, this is not feasible. Like, why are we building it like this? This should not be built like this. It should be built like a bridge. Have you not gathered that, game? Like, it's literally not possible for it not to be built as a bridge. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. In fact, that's actually remarkably good. That's a really good job. That's a really good bridge, actually. Like, holy shit. I'll actually fucking take that. Like, that is good. Move it out a little bit over there. That is real nice. That is a really, really nice bridge. And let's get the other final bridge. If we can get this one out, no problems, then that's amazing. Oh, God, okay. This might not be possible. Let's try and connect this bridge up to over here first. That's not going to be possible, so... Nice red bridge, as you know. Yeah, 300 miles an hour. Not bad. I'll take it. It's good enough for me. It will eventually merge together into, like, one track, eventually. I'll be able to go down a little bit. Merge into this track over here. And make its own little highway. But, that's not something we really need to worry about right now. Other bridge that we needed. Alright, come on, come on. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, game. This is your chance to shine. Come on. It works. It absolutely works. All we need to do is finance it. Oh my goodness. We've already got a huge loan. Let's get a even shitter, huger loan. Oh my god, I can't believe it works. I cannot believe it works. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to drag this track out. We need to merge this track in. Somehow. It's going to be a little bit of a difficult process, I think. Perhaps. Is there a little hole in that line? I thought there was a little hole in that line, but whatever. Okay, let's see about merging this in. We need to just look for that sweet 300 number. No, we're not quite there yet. That's okay. It's grand. That sweet 300 number. That's the ticket. That's exactly what we're looking for. And obviously, you know, you can't be as aggressive with this high-speed track as you can tell. We really just can't be aggressive. So we just got to take it nice and slow, nice and chilled out. And you know, we'll eventually get there. But I've got my mega highway. You know, I've had my wish. I've had my wish. It's actually working. And now, theoretically, all we need to do for stage one of high-speed track to be completed is to join this up and for it to all work out. We don't have much money left. We do not have much money left. But there we go. We have our mega high-speed highway, right? That is awesome. That is unbelievably cool. We may have some problems, though. And we may have some problems for a bunch of reasons that I kind of want to talk about a little bit. I don't think we will, though. So basically, what's different about this project? Let's delete all this. What's different about this project, right, is that we no longer have an easy station, an easy time at the station. Is that still something over there? There we go. You know, it's no longer as easy to sort out. We need to do all of the sorting like around here. So let's try and work out where it is. Like, what is it? Less of a chore. It goes to the Chorley exchange, which doesn't fucking exist anymore. Remove you, and then add you. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Chorley. Did I click Chorley? It should technically be the same station. Chorley Halt. Yeah, there we go. Chorley Halt. You know, one Chorley, and then the other Chorley Halt. So, as you can see, it's going to do something fancy over here. And we don't really want it to do fancy. We wanted to do something rather simple and understandable. At least for my brain. So, at the moment, it's currently going... Oh, what the fuck was it doing? I can't really remember which side of the rails it was on. So it must be... So I'm trying to remember if it was going up the left one or back on the left one. It's really fucking confusing. Well, whatever the case, we're going to need to make it so that... Well, should we... Now, let's think about this. Let's think about this. So Sidmouth goes this way. So it must be coming in on this track and out on this track, right? So if it comes out on this track, it's going to go along this way, down here. In fact, is there only one track? Is there only one track? Did we... No, the other... Okay, so the other track goes in there. So that's the track that takes it round there. So this is one way. Okay. You are one way. Yes. And now it shows that it's not technically possible to complete. Believe you me, it will be. So you are facing the wrong direction, but it should be fine. Oh shit, I fucked it up. No. Let's delete the signal. And place it on the other side of the track. This is all getting a little bit out of my depth, right? This is getting way out of my depth. Just go for a bloody main signal with 2 lights. Alright. Barely see because of the bloody smoke. Looking forward to getting electric trains so we don't have to deal with this shit all the time. So you are going to go one way, right? So we're going to force it to go one way in that single direction, okay? And it's going to come back this way, 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 on the leftmost track, okay? And on the leftmost track, it's going to have the opportunity. Let me just quickly put a signal up here. It's going to have the opportunity right there to change tracks. In fact, what's probably better is if we put a path signal. Yeah, let's put a path signal instead. I'm indecisive, okay? I think a path signal is going to work better. path signal. We'll put it a little bit further back as well. So you are going to be one way. Perfect. And let's place another path signal over there. I mean, we're probably not going to be running that many trains on this track anyway, but it's always good just to have, you know, a system in place that allows you to muck around with stuff. We don't really want to slow down to 150 miles an hour, actually, so fuck that shit, I guess. We're going to move our signals way further back. Like, all the way up to here. And this may seem ridiculous, but I really do want to maintain the whole speed thing. It's very, very important to me. I mean, what's the point in putting high-speed track down and only going, like, 130 miles an hour? That just seems pointless. We're future-proofing this baby, and if you know anything about me, then you know I fucking love to future-proof. I really, really do. Not possible. Please build in 2 steps. Do you mind? So it seems that we can only get it to, like, 217 kilometers per hour. That's fine, whatever. Okay, so now it seems to work, as in it'll come back on this side, but that's not quite what we want yet. We want a system that allows the train to go up here and then come back down on this side, you know, so we want to be able to access both stations at once, because basically the train's going to be able to pick a station by choosing one side of the track and then come all the way in, and then it comes all the way out and heads back onto these already predefined directional tracks. And that sounds like I'm talking utter shit, and, you know, to an extent, I completely am. Construction not possible. Why not? Why is this not possible? That is completely possible. There we go. Just make it so. Yeah, that's one way. Yes, you are one way. Yeah, fingers crossed that works. I don't really want them both to be going down this this track, though. But I think it'll only show that it's both going down this track. I don't think that that's a permanent feature, shall we say. Alright, so less of a chore is sorted. That is one. That is one of the two things that we need to do. The other one was a real chore. Of course, a real chore. Chorley Exchange. You're not going to Chorley Exchange anymore. You're now going to Chorley Halt, which is going to be an entirely new ball game, but a ball game that is fun nonetheless. And while we're at it, let's just get a large street with a bus lane and all of that nonsense and connect you over there. I feel that it's going to make it look a little bit more symmetrical. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, if we were really smart, what we could have done is we could have merged these two stations together and got them to, like, operate, you know, the central tracks as, like, the same station. That would have been really cool if we could have done that. But honestly, I kind of like having a little bit of a different setup over here, because it makes it just look cool. And the more activity that we've got going on, the better. You know, I really do like it when, you know, a train network is busy. It's really, really nice. It's nice to see. I mean, okay, I'm sorry for being a soppy loser here, but it's nice. It is nice when a train network is just so busy and it looks so happy and fulfilling and stuff. So that's really cool. Let's try and get it to the maximum speed that we can. 184. That's pretty abysmal, actually. Get it any higher than that? Just a little bit further down. I'll get it to about 189. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. 189. 188. Whatever. Shit happens. There we go. And similar thing. Doubling over. That works perfectly. Alright, let's get a real chore out. And let's see. You are not allowed to do this. This is fucking stupid. Why? Why? Whatever. It's dumb the way that it's doing it, but okay. So this is going to be the route back. There's going to be this one. We follow it around. That comes out here. Yep, there. Okay, so basically it's the rightmost track that is the route back. So we need to just put a signal? A signal? That's right, a signal. Need to put it right there. And we need to put another signal right there. Perfect. And you need to be one way. Yes. You need to be one way. Yes. Perfect. Why is this not working? Why should this not work? This should absolutely work. I do not understand why this is the case, but... Am I missing, like, any track? I know that's usually a problem with this game, is that it's very, very difficult to see if you miss any track. So I'll do this hugely motion sickness inducing little vertical travel. There was, I thought we missed a little bit of track, like, up here. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Honestly, like, why the hell is this so stupid? Congleton to Chorley Halt. Yeah, this is one way, yes. You should be going up here. Why would you go all the way around there? Just go up here, around here, down here. Put a signal over here. Will that make you happy? Delete that little bit of track, replace it. That might work. I just don't understand why you don't want to go down your own little track. Is it quicker? It can't be quicker at all. It just can't be. And this is set on one way, yeah. There's going to be one way all the way up here. One way all the way up this right track here. There is no connection here. Are you shitting me? Really? Well, now it should work. Am I right? Unless... And there's another connection missing? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Did this just delete automatically? Because I did not delete these. Hey! It works. It actually works. That is great. That is really good. So, that proves that the routes that we want to make them take, we want to force them to take, are actually going to work. So, without further ado, let us resume and fall drastically into debt. Probably because it costs an absolute shit ton to maintain high-speed track. Oh good, we're seeing more development building up over here, which is always nice to see. A lot of development is actually happening in the areas that we fucked up, shall we say. Now, is there any way that we can get a road going under here? If so, I would be immensely, immensely happier. So it looks like there's a possibility of a road coming under here. Indeed, I'm right. It's always good to feel right about something, even if it's about something that is basically unimportant. Is there any chance of a road through here, though? I somehow feel that there is not. But that may, I repeat, may be incorrect. Come on. Okay, so that works. That works. Alright, step 1 complete. No, come on. No, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. We're not gonna force the issue. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. What about under here? Is that possible? I think that should totally be possible. Let's actually try going under here just before we demolish a house or whatever. I really don't want to clip to a road, in all honesty. I'd like to just not do that. There we go. No. Doesn't look like you want to do it either, but it seems possible. Like this gap seems way large enough that it allows us to do something with it. Come on. At least the music is keeping me happy. This must be possible. I'm not gonna just, you know, give up right now because it seems impossible. That is dumb. It definitely seems possible. It's just about finding, you know, the right pillar for the job. What about going from the other direction? We're gonna need to, like, run it like this. Seems to actually really work. What about going up here? Too much curvature. Fuck you, game. That's ridiculous. I mean, I can't see any road now, so what the heck? Yeah, I know there's a collision. It's because I'm bloody well trying to plan around this collision. No, stop suggesting me stuff. Stop suggesting me stuff. Now you can suggest me stuff. You know, that actually works not badly. If we can just tickle it around a bit, and believe me when I say tickle, I mean fucking tickle, because this is a grumpy wee shit of a development, isn't it? You just don't like me building any distance of road, do you? You're so fucking grumpy, game. Like, what the heck is with you? Okay, I'm just not gonna go insane trying to get a piece of road to cross over there. This must be possible. Come on. This must be fucking possible. Collision. Yes, of course there is. I know there's a collision. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to avoid that collision. Piece of shit. Alright. My god. This game is fucking driving me crazy. I don't even want to. I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Unable to align terrain. You know, this is actually possible if we get this. If we get this to work. You know what? It might actually work. I just don't know why it's not working there. Let me try again. So from like here to here, and we press M and hold it until the bridge goes fucking supernova or whatever the fuck it is. Not enough space. Yeah, fuck you, game. Oh, honest to God. I mean, fuck me. I'll have a little tinker within the next episode, but in the next episode, we're definitely going to get up and running, and everything's going to be running smoothly. Fingers crossed. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Train Fever. As I've already mentioned, I am going to tinker around, and I'm going to try and make it so that this just comes through here, right? Because it's got to. It's just physically got to. And if it's the last thing I do, I guarantee you we'll have a road connection up and running by the next episode. Ladies and gents, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.